my favorite season, apple season. So today I'm going to show you how I make slow cooker spiced apples. What you want to do is slice 6 apples. I'm actually using 8 today just because that seemed like the right number, but usually I do 6. This is a mix of apples, some Honeycrisp, and then some that we got in our CSA. I didn't see what variety they were, so I'm hoping they're good for cooking. If you're wondering what kind of apples are good for cooking, I've got a list. If you follow the link below to my website, there's a list of apples that are good for cooking. So to my apples, I'm going to add a tablespoon of butter, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, if you want to add a little bit of fresh nutmeg or something, you are certainly more than welcome to. I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. Two tablespoons of brown sugar. And then 2 tablespoons of honey. This is our own honey from my brother. All right, now we're going to cook these on low for 3 hours. Then we'll give them a toss. If it's looking a little bit juicy then, depending on how much liquid is in your apples and how much it's releasing, then you can add a little bit of a cornstarch slurry to thicken it back up. Sometimes it needs it and sometimes it doesn't. It just kind of depends on the apples that you're using and what you're going to use them for. So we'll go ahead and give this covered. We'll let it cook for 3 hours, give it a stir, and see what happens. All right, it's been 3 hours. Let's see what we got in here. They're looking pretty good. As you can see, my apples did let off a little bit of liquid, so I do think I am going to add a little bit of cornstarch slurry. Not very, it won't take very much at all. I'll probably do a teaspoon of cornstarch and just about the same amount of water. I'll mix it in, and then since I am adding the cornstarch, I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat up to high for the last hour. I'm also going to leave a little bit askew. That way a little bit of the liquid can cook off, and these are going to be really good. So I'll show you again in about an hour. All right, so they've been cooking a little bit longer. As you can see, the sauce has thickened up quite a bit. It'll thicken even more once it starts to cool a little bit. We serve these as a side dish sometimes. They're great with pork loin or pork chops or something like that. You could also put a scoop of ice cream on them and call them dessert. So there we go. Some super easy, slow cooked spiced apples. I hope you give these a try. Let me know how you like them in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.